is that we're able to get along with each other. You know, we're able to be in the same room. You know, this is a thing. We're able to do it together. So I think we can bring all of that organization, that educational, that collabing and networking back here, and we can show students that we're able to do so. As well, we are also in part of different organizations. Me personally, I'm a part of Black Student Union, so there I can bring my educational skills back to Black Student Union, and there we can bring in more students. What we try to aim toward is freshmen. You know, you're a freshman, you come back to college and you don't know what's going on, you know, you need a support system. So having that skills and being able to bring in freshmen and have them be in a comfortable space is something that I motivate myself to do all the time. So yeah, any questions? I'll talk fast.
The only thing that I see is that, I don't know if you are aware of our policy that we award only max of $2,000 for off-campus travel.
Yes.
So, and I see your company is 2520, so like if you...
Oh no, this is the what I gave you, so that might be, yeah. So because this was before she got the funding, yeah.
So then like, I have no question.
Okay. Yes.
We do have other groups that run this too, and it looks like the price for registration you have here is $340, but it's actually $390.
It might, well, we just looked at the website the other day, so I can check again with you. That may be for late registration, maybe $390. But I know we have our own way of registering within our own organization, so maybe we got a discount. I'll have to ask. But
You already registered?
no, we didn't. But we add our discount into that price that you see there. So I'm gonna ask just in case, but we just checked, so I'm gonna just ask just in case.
You still have a $300 window, let's say, because like,
Yeah.
you are down at 1700 now, I see, so.
Yeah. Yep.
So I just wanted to bring it up.
Cool. Thank you, have a good weekend.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Come on, Spencer, speed it up. 1 second, please, Spencer.
Right together, yeah, I don't know if we could put 3 more.
What are
Sororities?
Because they only pay for 3 but 4.
For travel and open events?
Well, we would have her back with us.
The problem is, in the other cases, we have like 12.
If she's, the member, yeah, so her sorority sister is the new panelist president.
So this guy,
Sponsoring her.
yeah,
Is the speak up for the budget plan is not there?
yeah, the speak up college is manager.
Well, I wasn't gonna do 2.
Huh?
He is.
Yes.
Because if it was, because we were only gonna send 2,
Is there anyone else out there?
6.
Is there anyone else out
Nobody
there?
else would have been.
Nobody else is out there.
Yeah, I talked to Heather about it, and we were like.
I mean, he's scheduled for 6
Yeah,
or
I mean,
5.
you can do 2, I just didn't know.
People get after
I
it.
know how
We are not
want
gonna
to
make you
necessarily
wait.
go.
That's not what I'm saying, that's not what I'm
So I know, like, for the motor vehicle policy, the 15-passenger van.
Thank you for coming in today.
Well, either way, we would have enough.
Okay.
And the 15 passengers.
Let's see. You have a 250 request and a
Oh,
56
really?
on the down. Like for the 250, you don't have to make a presentation. It's like one time 250, no question asked. And I see that we have another one for $5,600.
Right, so we have a 5th annual Deaf Poetry Jam. It's usually our bigger poetry event that we do for the Poetry Month in April. One is for $5,000 for a featured artist that we're having. She actually performed at our very first Deaf Poetry Jam. And the opener is also the local Cleveland artist who participated in unspeakable events. And his charge was just $600. We were hoping that we can get the 600 in collaboration with the Black Studies program, and that we can be able to pay the main artist the 5,000, and Black Studies will give an additional 600 for the opening act.
Can you let us know a little bit more for your event? Because as a start, like, the maximum the consumer organization can receive per year is like $5,000.
Right.
So,
And subtracted from 250.
like,
Yeah.
because like they are at 5850 total. So, but I mean, just like 5,000 paid for a speaker or whatever jump or artist, tell us a little bit more about your event so we can
Okay, so
understand why it is so expensive.
So, well, Deaf Poetry Jam, you ever seen the show? Used to come back on like in the early 2000s. Bigger event where a lot of artists from different cities will come together and broadcast their time. So Speak Up, That poetry jam is something I came up with when I first became president back in 2015. So what I usually do with the Deaf Poetry Jam is every poet, whether they're on campus or from the community, who's ever been to our open mic poetry slam that we have every first Friday of the semester, we usually come to this event because broadcaster comments all in one room to everybody. And we also in the past have brought in featured artists who were actually on the actual show, Deaf Poetry Jam. So first year we brought in Dana Gilmore, Jay Ivy was one of the big people we brought in. Last year we brought in an artist by the name of Two Black. The artist we're bringing this year, she was very big around the state of Ohio. Her name was True Poetry. She was actually one of the featured artists, the many featured artists we had on the first event. So I wanted to bring her back for like the 5 years that we have been doing this for now. And Mo Gray is the opening act. He would just have a 30-minute set pretty much, and he's actually been a huge contributor to Speak Up for the past couple of years as well. So I figured that usually we have a longer lineup, but this year we're going to just condense it to just those two and be able to broadcast that to the students here on campus.
And the $5,000 is going to both of them?
$5 is going to the main artist, the feature. She will have, like, as soon as the opening act, that's where the 600 is going. He has a 30-minute set. Once he's done, the main artist, she has the rest of the show to perform all of her works. She's a book writer as well, so she'll be promoting her upcoming poetry book, and she's pretty much promoting her new material.
Did you say that the students also have an opportunity to
Yeah,
perform?
yeah. So usually at the end, we usually have like an open mic for students who've been coming to poetry, to our open mics every semester, and they usually get a chance to, as well, get a chance to be on the bigger stage, to perform their works as well.
How many members do you have so far?
Well, online on the org sync, I believe, got like maybe 72 altogether online.
How many actually gather?
I would say it's a hit or a miss. If I were to go a number right now, I'd say maybe between 10 and 15. We're also pretty popular among the community, so usually it's like a combination of both students here on campus and people from the community.
Did you say where the event was going to be held?
It'd be in the main classroom auditorium.
How many people are you expecting in class?
For this event, last year we were in the music building. It was pretty much of a packed house. I would say just say about maybe 50, probably so. Last year we packed we got one of the auditoriums in the music building, and it was pretty small, but we filled it up. So.
Are you aware of like all of the event costs, like the cost for main classroom, the
Right.
cost for security? I don't know if you're gonna have food, like there's a lot of other costs associated with the event as well.
We don't usually do food at this event. We know like cost for security. We do fundraising as well throughout the semester. So any like as far as like security and whatnot, we always like plan for that. Like through fundraising. Our main goal is just to try to get money to pay the artists, and everything else we can pretty much cover.
So is $5 like a flat rate, or you guys try to like negotiate it, or you negotiate it down already or anything?
We negotiated. She usually charged a little more than that. That was the thing, and so 5,000 was like a huge difference from what she normally actually charged.
What she normally charge?
Usually charge about maybe 10. So yeah, so it was. Actually, I know her personally, so she actually kind of like gave me this discount pretty much. But I don't know, 5,000 is what I got it to. And I know the taxes do come out of that as well. So I believe she was like getting 4,000 out of that. I think the 225 taxes out of that.
Okay.
Do you charge admission to the event?
That's a free event.
What about to community members?
That's free for them. It's free. It's usually free for everybody, students and community members.
What percentage of students versus community would you say went to the last event?
I'd say, well, a lot of the students performed in the last event. So as far as audience, I would at least say it had to be maybe 50-50 as far as that. A lot of students performed in the last event last year.
Are you guys like, yes, like how are you guys like to look out for at least like some other performer maybe that like can cost less than her, because like paying 5,000 straight for an event that they gather like 50 students, do you we're hoping that maybe we can get a better turnout, maybe like someone cheaper, like, so maybe we can hold like two events, like two events of the same type, and maybe like have more people coming around rather than like shoot over $5,000 at once with like an attendance of 50 students, or maybe not the, because like you said that only like 50% of them are students and the rest is community people, right?
Right. I mean, like I said, it's usually a hit or miss with like events like this. It also depends on how, like, when you actually promote. The last couple of years, we actually like kind of always been behind as far as promoting, getting together as far as fun. And like now, I feel like we actually been ahead of the game as far as being able to get things on top. As far as like getting artists, negotiating. Me and these two artists that I'm talking to bringing in, I actually started talking to them sometime last year about trying to do an event. And like I said, they're both like contributors to the club. They both know the students who do come to Poetry Slam every semester. They made connections with them, so they're very familiar with it. I definitely would like to have those two artists actually perform. So
Does she have a website or something? Because I'm trying to.
I believe she does. Her former name is True Poetry.
And because of the name, like,
Yeah.
search the poetry and like, all
Yeah.
kinds of books.
She's definitely very well worth it. Like I said, she's been doing poetry for some years. She's very known around the state of Ohio. She performed nationally. So I definitely say that she is worth the $5,000. I got her down to that. I was like, I don't want to minimize her material, her talent. She definitely is worth it. In the past, double events, I think we played one artist maybe $3,500. Last year we paid an artist $1,000. He wasn't necessarily on her level. We brought in the daughter of Malcolm X, and we're able to get $5,000 for that. So it's never been a problem in the past. And I can, like I said, I can assure you that she's worth it. And as far as getting students to come, I'm glad that we're actually on top of it now. I could actually like start promoting ahead of time, 2 months prior. So it's definitely, like I said, like attendance is usually a hit or miss, but it's never like where, okay, we have a big event and maybe it's like not that many people there at all. That's never been the case for Speak Up.
So, even if you want to 5,000, you guys already had that 250 subtracted, so.
I haven't approved it yet.
Oh, okay.
Are you Calvin, right?
So,
Yeah.
so the max you would be able to, so you wouldn't be able to do whatever the 600 cost was, because the max you'd be able
It's
to
fine.
do is 5,000.
Right.
I'm assuming you're going like through the process in order to see because you didn't show there as an officer.
Yeah, I'm the vice president.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming maybe it's getting updated.
Okay.
And, yeah, does anyone have a question?
So we're asking a lot of questions. Partially, $5,000 is a lot of money. Also for us, we like to look at where the money goes to. Love hearing that you're doing your own fundraising. Those are things we like to hear. We don't have a lot of situations where so much money is going towards sort of one singular thing. So some of this is a little bit out of place for us as well, trying to think of how do we, our number one goal is that our money goes back to the most students as possible. And so what would so sometimes what we do here, we don't give any answers, but we sort of guide you through our thinking process, things that, questions we're thinking and some of that. And so I know in my head, I wondered what your thought would be. You've mentioned a lot of additional event costs. And so I'm wondering, I'm going to give an example. Like what if we said, hey, we're going to give you $3,500 and that's for artists, that's for marketing, that's for room reservations, security, it is maybe a little bit less money, but we're hoping to cover, a few more event specific things. And then that still lets you all, if you're saying, look, we're no matter what, we want this $5,000 for our artists, it gives you an ability to focus only on the amount you need for that artist and not worrying about any other event costs.
Right.
I don't know if that, I want to make sure that if we came back with that response, that would understandably be surprising. So I just wanted to sort of get ahead of any thoughts on something along those lines.
Well, I know last year kind of in this same scenario with an event we did, and we were like just about to collab with another club, and we did do that, and like the club, they were willing to split the cost down to whatever else they needed to be paid for. Me and the treasurer, Ms. Renee, I think she was in here earlier, we actually did talk about that. studies to see like if Black Tech would be on board. If not, we can definitely collab with another club to do that as well. That's what we talked about it so far, and our plan has always been fundraising as far as covering up the additional hidden costs. That's something we always plan on doing.
Yeah, I just know from like our sort of philosophy and standpoint, we would maybe like to be able to know, hey, we gave this money, but it didn't only go towards the artist, but it went towards, we covered all the other event costs and a portion of the artist, and then, you know, and then two, you all could focus solely on, hey, we know we have everything covered except X amount of money that we need to raise for our artist or something along those lines. So again, just an idea.
Collaborating is a really good idea, because then you're also getting the attendance of another organization as well. And so if that is something that you're still can do, like trying to reach out to other organizations and see if they would be interested, and that might be something that might be able to help. Give me a look, or anything.
If you
So
collab,
are you giving me a look?
is it still the same if you collab with another club, then it's 10,000, is that still the thing? Or, 'cause I know that's what it was last year when we collabed with Black Student Union, we ended up getting 10,000.
So every student group has access to up to $5,000.
Right.
And so if you collaborated with a group and they haven't spent any money and they don't want to spend any more money, then theoretically, you know, you could request up to $10,000 with two groups.
But it would still, everything would still be taken into account, how many students are actually gonna come to the event, all of that. So like, if two groups collaborated and you still were just gonna have 50 people coming, that.
Well, yeah, well, 50 was just like I said, it's a hit or a miss. I
Right.
don't want to just say like, well, 300 people will be there, because like, it's one of those events where, okay, it depends on your promoter. You don't promote well, then a lot of people won't, they can say they didn't know about it. In the past, one thing that we had learned to start doing was being able to get a table and a link to promote some of our events and stuff like that. We promote heavily on OrSync and on our Facebook page. We kind of got away from like passing out flyers to students face to face. So I definitely believe that we were prepared for this event way ahead of time to pretty much get our event out there. It's really the only big event that we really do from both semesters combined.
Good.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I was thinking,
You're with-
I was thinking about it now when you talked.
I know.
You know, I feel good.
Hey, Matt, great to meet you, dude. You sound like you're president.
Better than you over here, you know, breaking people down, I'm building them up.
You got me falling asleep, man. Hello.
Student Nurses Association.
Okay, we will have an interesting conversation at some point.
Yes. So there's,
One for people here, one.
And just so you know, I run a 5-minute timer, so whenever you're ready, let me know. And
So you're a little late.
okay, I'm ready whenever.
all right, thank you.
So I'm from the Student Nurses Association. I'm here to talk about the National Student Nurses Association Conference in April. It's April 3rd through the 7th. We plan to fly out the 3rd and arrive back at the 7th. So this will benefit CSU as a whole by allowing nursing students to go and collaborate with other nursing students and professionals in our field to bring more information back and spread the information we learned. So we are requesting $2,500. I know that's over the limit. So we're using VRBO because we found that that's the cheapest at 4 nights for $1,000. Our airfares are approximately $2,000 at $400 each after taxes and fees. So $1,500 from you, and then SNA will cover whatever is extra. We will also be paying for all the registration fees. Food and beverage will be the student responsibility, and extra baggage will also be the student responsibility. So next you'll see a letter that was sent from our president. discussing the extra allowance for the off-campus events. She said she talked to some people about that earlier.
To speed it up on that end, because like you guys have already, like you have already been approved $2,800 something, and like the max available for the year is like 5,000. So we thought, or like you were left like $2,100 something left for this year, so we didn't mind running it over $100 since like it's not much that you can do with that left.
Yeah,
So
we,
can have an event with
all of our other events are already paid for through SNA and the School of Nursing, so we're covered for
The
those.
thing, what I saw, is like from that event that you have been approved, you guys have spent.
The event is not till April after the conference, so I will be putting in all the quotes and requesting that as I get them, which should be shortly.
My question is, because they have been approved 2,834.
So there was like an initial, hearing, like at the very beginning, and at that hearing, I think there were like 3 main events in that request. And I don't think any of that money has been spent yet.
So like, you have spent only $290, and then that makes you guys now not have like $2,000 left anymore, but actually 4,000 something.
Yeah,
And that brings the discussion back if we can let you use all that you have left on travel or not. So
Okay.
like, when it was 2,100, we were okay to spend the $100, but like 4,000, we will have to go again.
so we're going to be spending approximately the 2,000 for the previous event. It's the research day in the student center. We will be spending about 2,000 for that. The quotes should be coming in shortly, and I will be getting them online.
And is that what they were approved for?
Well,
It's like 2,000 and some dollars.
I guess what I'm making sure is, let's say I'm gonna make this example up. Let's say in August, you were approved for a awesome ice cream party, $2,000, and you didn't have the awesome ice cream party. You don't get to just, I'm making sure when you say you have another event in April, I'm making sure you don't think, well, we didn't have the ice cream party, but we can still use that 2,000 towards this awesome
Oh,
cookie
yeah, so
party
I
we
know
wanna have.
if I want to reallocate that, I have to come back.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
aware of that.
Yep, sorry, we just try to clear everything up. whenever
Yeah,
we
I
can.
know, whatever you give for each event is what I
Yeah,
get.
and we've had a lot of people like, oh, I just decided.
I just decided
Yeah.
to use it for that event
Yeah.
now.
I see, because like your request at the time was for $8,000, most of those were like, you had the Ronald McDonald
Yeah.
house and stuff like that. I see that the one that you have been approved for is happening on April 12th,
Yes.
so like.
Oh,
then-
cool, yep, sorry. When you start talking about things in April, I'm like, okay, we rarely do that unless it's travel, you know, so.
Because
Yeah.
usually like during the first semester we don't approve, because like there's 6 hearings, but because like you said no to like so many things to that,
Yeah.
you don't want to break your heart, so I
Oh,
guess that's
no.
why you said that.
It's okay.
But.
I went into that one knowing that I wasn't going to get much.
Okay, well, then like, you guys have any questions?
What perfect timing.
And then whatever you guys can't cover, we're gonna ask the School of Nursing to cover
And then,
what we can't cover too, so.
let me ask something very quickly, because when I was looking at your budget, so I believe you said that for airfare you want from us 1,500, like, and you guys have put here 2,000 for the hotel, you guys put 1,000, like what you're asking from us. And then like you are gonna use your own funds for 660. The point is, like, as I said, you can cover only 2,100, and the rest, you can divide it, you can split it however you want, like,
Okay,
1,000 for hotel, and 1,000 for tickets, whatever, doesn't matter.
okay.
But not for food, alcohol, and.
Yeah, no, that's all student.
Fun stuff like
And I
that.
don't think we're gonna have any of that. I looked at the itinerary and we're pretty busy.
Good, good.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I'm telling you, loosen up my budget. I'm confronting
Engage.
So I say we just, leave our loom here to wait for tabletop and then
And we all go home.
we'll all go home.
Camera, please.
That's better.
Actually, I'm gonna go get my, jacket and stuff from my office, because I didn't bring it that way. I don't.
We're gonna wait till 6:25.
That way I have to go.
So there is someone else there?
I got it. Anyways,
No one else.
I
Wait,
just
we
heard
have to wait till
this.
6:25 to take it up.
We had the free pharmacy.
I'm hourly.
There's no, we're not, we're still the last people on the list.
You don't get paid well.
So, we like, we had like.
Cameron, where are your
astronauts
questions
that
at?
show up.
What?
The astronauts didn't show up.
Right.
Republicans didn't show up. Global university didn't show up.
What's that?
Pre-pharmacy club didn't show up.
Does anyone want
And, tabletop is left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want it?
And we.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up a
Yeah,
little
Yeah,
bit.
a
You
lot
want me
of
to,
time
can I
until
put this in here?
tabletop's supposed to be here.
And you want this in here too?
So how long-
No, I mean, I would much rather go to a student than go to Waze.
You walking towards your office, man? Because I'm coming.
No, I'll wait, since Janae is going back to the office as well, I will
Right now or?
go back.
No,
No,
we're
when.
gonna leave 'cause I have to clock out.
When my time
Put that in the refrigerator or something.
that's going to Spencer's refrigerator. He called dibs, I saw that look in his eyes. Oh, you know what'd be really good on a salad? Some chalk. Crunch it up in there.
So is that like a, is that a signature dish in Missouri?
Yeah, we call that Missouri salt.
He's going to the schoolhouse.
Not that bad. Right?
Everybody needs chalk for your guys' your what do they call these things? The little boards that they used to use in like 1800 schools. It's like the little, you know, like, yeah, slates. Yeah, you guys need chalk for your slates in school? Or you guys in school?
Matt's younger than I am.
He's a good old boy.
Yeah, I'm only 23. I'm in my LeBron year. I'm in my Jordan year. When I was in North Carolina, everyone would call, when they were 23, they would call it their Jordan year. Oh, this is my best year. This is my Jordan year.
Cool, dude.
So, and I found $20.
You found 20 bucks?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's a thing.
Well, when you're like telling a story that you can tell nobody cares about and it's not
Got it.
interesting, and then I found $20.
That got my attention.
Did you see? I like that shirt.
Thanks, man.
Those mom bottoms, nice pants too. Belt's okay. Shoes, they scuff.
What?
When I buy shoes,
They're all
people-
though.
oh, they hate me so much when I go into like DSW to buy shoes. Because usually I'll grow my thumbnail out a little bit and I'll walk by all the shoes and I'll scratch it with my thumb. Because if my thumbnail can put like a serious, like a permanent scratch in these shoes, like what's the ice outside gonna do? Like what's Cleveland gonna do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
So I hate it. I'll be like, oh, I'm just looking at the shoes and I'll just scratch it. Or, what are you doing? This is what my thumb does to your shoe? Like, what is the Cleveland weather gonna do?
It's a rough city, but.
Please stop doing
Like,
that.
I
I just do that with my thumbnail.
Well, I just did it, so. Yeah, I just did it. I probably wouldn't have bought these shoes in that one.
I always got my shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I scuff them anyway. Like, I
Yeah, the difference is I
inevitable.
only wear these like, maybe like twice a month.
To these earrings.
To these earrings.
Exactly.
When you want to dress, when you want to glow up.
So,
Oh, it's supposed to, you're supposed to come in shirt and tie.
when I first started, I used to wear my roommate's clothes. I didn't have any.
Yeah, I didn't.
Cause I don't own any new clothes. All my clothes are like hand-me-downs from like my brothers and like friends that give me clothes, or like from thrift stores. So like I didn't know where to get like dress clothes, so I just wore my roommate's.
Yeah. I remember when I graduated high school, I got my first like shirt and tie for graduation. And then I didn't even bring it to college, and I joined a fraternity. They were like, "Oh, you got to wear a shirt and tie to the meeting." Like, so I had to like borrow it from people on my floor.
Yeah, I had to wear a shirt and tie every day at school.
You're not even wearing.
Really? High school?
Oh, yeah.
But you're not even wearing one now.
No,
Like to wear
I
that.
None.
graduated high school.